Yo, Black Flare, long time no see. How you doing today? Thoughts on that, Altaria? You were probably there for a while too, and I only noticed it at one point. Same, same. I think he should have kept Wing Attack and Aeroblast because he needed the damage output. I think he should have deleted Ancient Power personally, even though it's a good move. I mean, he's still running, so maybe on the next one. He'll get something to kind of improve it. And he had put a PP max on it already, so he literally wasted the PP max. Yeah, and I try to tell him that it's like like on one hand, right, if you don't have the PP with Wing Attack and you don't learn it, then you don't have high enough levels later, but you need Aeroblast for the damage output because it's not like he's hyper offensive. As well as no contact on Aeroblast was very nice as well. In that generation, Ancient Power is contact, which is really weird. GG. I need him to hurt himself. Okay. Oh. Let's go. GG. Confusion for the win. Blair, you remember Fat Cloud in our chat? The person we were watching is his brother. I do think we have to pivot though. I like the stats, speed is just a little low, and it doesn't really have the best moveset currently. If there's nothing like enticing, I think we bring this to the first trainer. Yo, Chimeco? It did 6 damage with the Aura Sphere, and we have good special attack, special defense. Yo, Underdog Chimeco? Bug Buzz, Aura Sphere, Mud Shot. Yo, with really good special attack. I think I pivot to yeah, I think I pivot to it just for the speed at least. Oh, see, that's the other option. I had a feeling there was going to be another option here. Hmm. No moves Bronzong or Opium Mecha. I have a Dawnstone, not a Duskstone. Yo, Fat Cloud, how you doing tonight? What do you think, Fat Cloud? Good moveset, fast special attacker, low BST Chimecho, or great typing 500 BST Bronzong with no moves? Doing well, Fat Cloud? I don't remember, were you able to make it yesterday? I had a busy day, so I don't really remember everyone who joined yesterday. Chimecho is good. Don't throw. Why not? Man, I was gonna throw. Not on yesterday. Glad you can make it, yeah. So it's been a few days. I had flown out of town as well. Fine, I won't throw. Minus speed kills it, dude. What the hell? Oh my god, we needed that speed for it to be viable. Wow. That's upsetting. I didn't scout for... I didn't... No, I should have realized it because my Sweet Kiss went off first. Oof. Yeah, my Sweet Kiss went off first and I didn't even think of that. Unfortunate. I mean, it kind of could still work, but I think speed will be an issue. Watch Bronzong have Flash Fire, Levitate. Please, please let me run. Please. I beg. Alright, here we go. What a lead. What a lead. That's fine. Future Sight technically hits Shedinja. Typeless regular damage, yeah. It's typeless, but it's stab. Future Sight should kill it. Let's go. Yellow Shard, nice. Future Sight's not bad, honestly. It's useful if the Pokemon in front of you is not a threat. You can, and it's a one-shot, so then, like, you do Future Sight on that Pokemon, let the next one come out, and then the next one takes it. Our speed is a hair below average. It's technically okay. It would have been a lot better if it was neutral or plus. I would have been fine with just like plus speed minus attack and have a slightly above special attack and good moves and just hope for the best. It's funny, he gave us our Tangled Feet ability with the swagger that he did. I'll leave it up to you guys. Do we full send for the memes or do we scout? Because there is very good chance we'll find something better. Lax Incense, Plot Armor, no full send. It'd be cool, it'd be fun, but it's not perfect, and I think it'd be a waste of 45 minutes. If there's nothing, I will full send it, because I'm curious. Maybe if we can get like a couple vitamins for Carbos, it can like push our speed up just enough for us to be faster. But like, look how often we're gonna get stuck. An Incada is faster than us, like... That was stab, and it didn't do as much as I was expecting. 15. 150 stab move into a mediocre special defense. I could do a quick calc on that. 15 special defense, level 5, 50 base power, stab, and it did 15. 10 to 13, yeah, that's below average. I did! I didn't get to catch the last hour or two because work just got kind of busy, but he has pretty cool Altaria. My choice would have been to delete Ancient Power, not Aeroblast. He had already used the PP Max on it. It's a no contact stab move, and he needed the, in my opinion, he needed the damage output, right? You'd have eight Ancient Powers, sorry, 8 Aeroblast versus 5 Ancient Powers. And in that generation, Ancient Powers contact. Yeah, Black Flare also was able to make it. I wish Quirt would make it to our stream so I could, like, it would be easier for me to share knowledge while not distracting him from his own chat and, like, the people that are there to view him, and B, because I can talk faster than I can type. I already grabbed items. Oh my! Level 6 Blissey. I think we just catch it. Do one move scout. Slower than 19 at level 6 does not say it's bad. Okay, it has Stab Uproar. That's definitely stronger than the Sceptile. It did 10 damage with a 50 base move instead of 15 with a 150 base move. He's a busy guy. Oh yeah, I believe that. No worries. Appreciate you relaying. There's something I need to like look into for the other emulator that he uses, because I thought I knew, like, I'm you know how when we are using a repel, it has like a symbol at the top that tells us how long it'll last? I thought that one had it too, or at least a step counter. The step counter to at least let you know how many steps you took in a location, but I don't know. I didn't see it when he was looking for it. Oh my. Not the best moveset on that Blissey, I won't lie. Uproar Stab, yes, but you get locked into it, and if it doesn't have Scrappy, you can't hit ghost types. And then you're just stuck for multiple turns. And then Snore. Honestly, we could even try to go for the 5% level 9. That way we can see if it's slow. And see if it gets a new move on level up. I have one pet peeve, Batcloud, on Quartz stream. He never looks at the tracker at the end. It's like, bro, that's like some of the funnest parts of losing, is to actually see what there was, what you could have been, what your other options were, and like there's so much information that you can learn by looking through that, seeing like why your move didn't do as much damage as you thought it would do, and then you find out it had filter, or it had maybe thick fat or something, or find out why it was so strong. And then visualizing, okay, this was my defense, and I died to this strong move with their offense at this, right? Like, getting an understanding of calculations is really helpful, very helpful. Okay, he is faster. He does get another move. Does that mean he's a split attacker? 120. He got to run. I didn't want to risk it. I'm not a big fan of Gunk Shot either. It's 70 accuracy. What do you guys think? Do we just full send Chimecho for the fun? It would be pretty fun. I think I saw everything here, right? And then there's one more next to Blissey. Yeah. Oh yeah, track. I taught him a lot today. Like the coverage calc. Taught him this. This is very helpful. Blissey or Chimeco? What do you guys want for our runner? I want to say King's kind of slow, so I don't want to consider that. Obviously, if it had speed boost, that would be a different story. But if we over scout, we could die in the grass, so I don't want to risk it. Blissey's BST is 540, but the moveset is not as good. This one has a minus speed. So at level 9, it has between 18 speed to 22, maybe 24 speed. Blissey into Copium. I don't know. I'm tempted to run Chimeco. I think it would be really funny and fun. Because Shedinja's coverage is through Future Sight. Base power, 15 special defense, damage is 10, 19 to 29. It is above average special attack. So I guess if Blissey did get special moves, it would be better. It's just a lot stronger. Yeah, because that hit to 12. Okay, we got a good nature. It's a little slow. It's a little slow. But we did get a good nature. Probably best nature we could have been given. Although we are going to about to rely on... what's it called? Gunk Shot. No, Kangaskhan was also slow. It was a level higher, but was lower than us in the grass. I don't mind it if it can get some moves. I don't mind it. We hit those. We hit those? Oh my god. Yo, no more. Thank you for the 2. Thank you for the 2 I appreciate it. Just watched your first ever game of football? Nice. I want to say the Pats lost. I mean, I checked the score when they were at 13 minutes in the last quarter, and they were 0-19. Yeah, Pats lost. Well, I'm glad I don't live up north, because it would suck dealing with people after the Patriots lose the Super Bowl. Dude, it is rough up north. when 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 the Patriots get there and then lose. Oh my gosh. People are sore losers up there, and they're not even part of the team. Barely paid attention. We hit those. Easy. We are still a little bit slow. But we're very strong. The streamer was tweaking because the Pats were doing horrible. That's funny. It was a waste of your time, no more. Nice. Yeah. Praying for a special attack right here. I think I gotta get rid of Tailwind. I don't want to keep Uproar, but I have to. Oh, that's gonna be no more. Funny story, right? Because I don't know much about football. I know that the team from where I am is the Patriots. I know Bill Belichick is not there anymore. I know that they got to the Super Bowl. Which is pretty much what I said to this guy that was at my store shopping today. You know, like, within the conversation. And he was like, "Yo, bet after the game in a couple days I'll come back and we'll talk about it." And after he left, I was like, "Shit." I wasn't planning on watching the game, and I don't know enough about the game to like actually hash it out. Like, sometimes I'm just too good at riffing bullshit that I don't know how to talk about it. That I dig myself into a hole that people think I know like a lot about it. I know I'll never cheer for a team from Massachusetts, so not even the Boston Bruins. The Boston Bruins are really good. True, Nomar, true. Zach, welcome to the chat. How are you doing tonight? Thanks for joining us. Nice. Facts, no more. Hell, they still made their money, even if they lost. Yeah, they would have made more money, sure, but... Okay, good throw. Nice. I knew it was a risk to click uproar, but I really gotta say PP if I want to beat this. Max Elixir. Okay, that'll help us get through the tower if we don't get anything at 16. Nice. Agreed, Flare, agreed. Awesome, awesome hit, Blissey, and you get the level up. Please give me Aura Spear. I pray. Block. Don't you hate it when they do that? Oko Move is holding this thing together right now. Yeah, that's also true, Claire, the other comment. Are you not missing that sheer cold? Technically, we get a boost +1 accuracy for every level that we're higher. So it was technically 37% accurate, not 30. Yeah, we only miss moves if they're 90 or 95 accuracy. That's not good. I should have done the other trainer first. I thought about it. But I wanted to make sure I had my sheer colds for this if I needed them. Howdy-yama! Joke's on you! Oh, never mind. I guess not. Ow! Own tempo. Shoot. That might be GG. Yeah, because he's doing exactly 20. And my Citrus Berry doesn't do more than 20. 21. Last heal. I need a chance. No, I was gonna say I need a chance to click Sheer Cold, but he didn't give it to me. Needle Arm, String Shot, I think Secret Power. No special attacks. Bubble and Move Relearner. Focus Miss was it? No Weather Ball. Weather Ball would have been cool. Pure Power. I'm glad I didn't go for that. Snover, Hippopotas. Yeah. So there was no Copium. Chimecho. Magma Storm, Aurora Beam, Octazooka, Hidden Power, Weather Ball. I liked it. Honestly, I kind of wish I ran it. I just wish it didn't have the minus speed that killed my attitude towards it. 95 base speed is like exactly what we like to run. Chimecho would have lived. Yup, Chimecho would have made it to the gym. We changed it from the team. You're a Chimecho hater. You don't even like Mega Chimecho? Chimecho is pretty good. Cosmic Power, Stored Power? When I saw the base power or the special attack of Blissey, that turned me to pivot to it. Yeah. Chimecho did have more sphere. We'll get him next time. Ooh, excuse me. Waterstone, okay. See, I swear I remember FireRed saying that I could not use a smoke ball. I remember not being able to use it. I feel like later, after I had beaten it, they added that rule that you're allowed to use it. I feel like that was an added rule. In FireRed, I don't know about HeartGold, but in FireRed, if you have a smoke ball, you're allowed to use it. A smoke ball allows you to run from the fight, even if you're like slower, and it doesn't expel. Right? It's not like a one-time use like a Pokédoll. Nice, GG. Because I swear I remember that was not allowed. It was like a big thing. It's like, nope, you have to suffer through the grass. Yeah, another Oko move and Uproar. Oko and Uproar. Did we see a Porygon? Not yet? Okay, so it's Porygon or Waterstone. Cheeky Train, welcome. How you doing tonight? What is the furthest run we've had? So we have only gotten to Kanto twice. Which is very sad to say. We have had many Elite Four runs, but have struggled with the items at the Elite Four, just not having enough. Our furthest, 100% furthest, is the last rival encounter, which occurs right before the Gym Gauntlet of Kanto. So it goes Rival, Gym Gauntlet, Red. So we were near the end, but we still had a bit of ways to go. And then the second personal best was Typhlosion, which had like 3 fights before Rival. So it was like very close to the Kingdra. But I was trying to play a little fast. I didn't put away my HM Pokemon. A Dialga used Whirlwind on us. When we pivoted back in, he used Explosion. And I had maybe 8 to 12% of my health lost. And that 8 to 12% would have allowed us to live. So like, he wouldn't have Whirlwinded. I would have just been there to attack twice or just attack once to get exploded on turn 1, and then I would have lived if I had healed. So that was just extremely unfortunate. The rival beat Kingdra by using Transform and killing us with our own Dragon Pulse. Ooh, that is a pivot. Oh, another Oko move. He's slower, but I'll make the pivot. Yeah, I probably would not have healed so little HP missing. I mean, logically we should, because it's those scenarios where it counts, and it's like you should always give yourself the best win con opportunities for every fight. But in reality, it's just like, come on, I can get through 8 fights before going to heal. Apparently it's Oko night. Oko moves everywhere. All we need is that on a no-Guardmon who is fast. This has no offense, but hopefully it could be the first Pokemon trainer, and average speed, or slightly below average speed. Bulky, so might be good for scouting. We hit those. I should brush its tusks. Noise. Hey, Porygon! That's pretty cool. I want to see if there's any rare candies. Because if we were able to evolve it before Trainer, and then we had like a second pivot option for maybe Waterstone or Metal Coat. I don't think there was a Scyther. There definitely was not an Onix, but I don't think there was a Scyther in the earlier area. I am also curious if Porygon has a level 6 variant or if it's the mono level 8. Kind of think we scout before pivoting to Porygon. It would be fun to evolve it, but it's not a guaranteed runner. And I think it might be better to have a Pokemon who will run as a pivot first, and then if it's bad, then yeah, we can do the evolution. Oh, look at that, Metal Coat. Ayo. I guess we could do that. Do Porygon, and then if we don't like it, it'd be a little under level when we evolve Onyx, right? We're kind of losing out on some XP for Onyx's evolution, but would be cool. Yeah, only pivot. So the only other option is probably with Porygon. Which, same scenario, right? We can look to see if there's an actual, like, full send runner in the grass next to Porygon, and if there isn't, then do evolutions. Because if there is, we catch it, we don't like it, we can just go to Onyx and do that. Kind of like just same thing, but flip the script. There's one more here. The Zam, I mean, 490 BSP, doesn't learn a new move until 16. It's really good attack though, that's a 12 damage, and it's fast. What do you guys think? Alakazam or evolutions? Alakazam's physical attack is 21 and 29 at level 8, so it's above average. And the speed is either average or better. .490 BSP, so it might be a glass cannon. Wow, crit super effective. That's so unfortunate. Levitate. Wow, this thing actually was crazy good. Dive, low kick, Shadow Claw. Fire Fang, Magnitude, Dark Void. I would not have liked that evolution. Nor that one. Damn, I should have went for the Zam. It's actually the best option. A little low on defense, but good offense, good speed, good moves. Unfortunate crit. No! Not the minus attack, you were perfect. You had speed boost to fix the speed. You had good offense, good defenses. Great health. Man, this was a runner. And now it's mediocre. Maybe if it got bulk up plus speed boost. Uh-oh. GG. Speed boost is always fun, I agree. Ooh. Ooh. Stab. Super luck. It's a little slow. 4 special attacks on a special attacker. I can't remember the last time I found a Pokemon like this to like at the beginning with a moveset. Like, this is rare. Has such good special defense that it's not even hurting by the 10%, but its HP and speed is kind of low. Great Pokemon, I agree. Porygon Z knew that we shed a tear on the loss of Porygon file. So he came out of the shadows to give us a run. So Super Luck will make every single attack that we click have a +1 included to its high crit rate. So if it already has a +1 or we set up +2 with focus energy, we get an extra +1 with the ability. I do agree, Flare, it's a bit slow. Uh-oh. And with no health, I don't know if it can afford being this slow. Don't do it, Walrein. Don't do it. This intro is very long to start. It's why after almost 5,000 resets, we have altered one very simple rule. And I don't even always alter it. But like this file I did not grab the first Pokemon I looked at, nor the one the tracker recommended. I grabbed the one I desired. I did not want to be a baby Pokemon versus Darkrai. Baby Pokemon running through the grass. Sorry, baby. I said baby, but I meant Sharpedo. I honestly forgot who it was that I picked up. Alright, GG. Dragon Breath. Ooh. That gives us Fire Dragon. I think we get rid of Acid. It's crazy we outsped that Sharpedo. Yeah, maybe it was Stall. Speed Boost would have been better on this than the Golduck. I wholeheartedly agree. Look how strong this thing is, though. 27 special attack. How you doing tonight, Mr. LeBear? Cheeky Train, we like to name the rival after people in the chat. I can only fit 7 letters though, so do you want to be named Cheeky or Train? Or maybe like Train, the first 2 letters plus the second word. Speed went up 4, but in 3 levels. Yeah. Yeah, our average speed is 20 at level 8, not 15. Cheeky is fine. Well, it is your first time in our chat, so welcome. You get priority, and then I do my best to try to like go down the list of who's joined. Priority special attacks, just Vacuum Wave, which is a fighting type, 40 base power. I mean, this moveset tempts me. This moveset absolutely tempts me to run it. You say we get tempted? You think the taste of the nectar on this fruit is good enough? The Terra did do well for us recently. Even though the typing's not great, like, good stats, good moves is all it needs. I'll leave it up to you guys. I think there's one here and one in the other grass left to look at. As of now, okay, that's the last one here. As of now, it's just Terra. Oh, there was... I forgot about Walrein. Let's see if he's faster. He is. So he's average or better. 16... Actually, no. He could still be under... No. He's level 6. He's level 6. So 16 or better at level 6 is average. Keep the Z. Out of curiosity, Cheeky, how did you come across our channel? Was it recommended by YouTube? Hey, nice. That's awesome, Cheeky. Well, I do my best to try to stream every single night. Obviously, life comes across and makes it not always possible, but the expectation is that every night there will be a stream. We have 3 wins. We have FireRed with Own Tempo Flareon, named after my cat, Zuko. We have, in National Dex FireRed, we have a Flash Fire Celesteela. And in National Dex Emerald, we had a Shed Skin Gouging Fire, who didn't even have a move to hit water types, and still cooked. I think it had, like, 2 fire moves, an ice move, and something else. Once you fall into the madness, there's no going back. Dragon Scale for Seadra evolution. I'm leaving it up to you guys. We have the means to scout. We have great bulk, and 18 speed gives us a tier that allows us to scout. Tropius. Nice. Got him. I mean, I didn't pivot. Oh, I did not pivot to Walrein, which technically was viable. Who says I haven't already? You guys didn't cause the madness. He's bringing the madness. Oh, I'm scared. Please. Have a family. No! I died of hail. Oh, yeah, no, I died of hail. I knew I should have just full sent it. Calm Mind. Ugh. And agility, dude. We were getting agility. That's what I wanted. To make it a runner. No offense hustle. No pivot. Yeah, I should just full send. Hustle. Special attacker. Shockwave. Yeah, this was not a runner either. I should just full send it, damn it. I mean, I think the speed also would have held it back because of the low health, but agility might have saved it. Okay, we have Stench for the grass. No flinch chance added to it. That occurs in Generation 5. I have a case of soda in my car that I've been meaning to like go and get between files, but I've been enjoying running, so I keep forgetting to do it. After this file, I'm stepping away for a quick minute to just go out to my car and grab that. Root beer. Classic bark. I only drink normal sodas? What's a non-normal soda? You mean like a Jack and Coke? Yeah, I'm not a fan of alcohol. Like, don't get me wrong, I will drink it when I'm in a social event, but like it's just I don't know. Saving myself a big headache, literally, in a literal sense. Literally and figuratively, yeah. Well, I'm proud of you, Nomar, for, you know, the recovery that you've taken for yourself. It's awesome. Do friendship. Almost 5 years, awesome. Since 6 months strong, after 16 years. Absolutely. Congratulations to you both. Any milestone is still a major milestone. Doesn't have to be a mountain. It's a little risky to do the level 3. I kind of want the level 5 move. We don't always get to level 9 on the first trainer. I believe in it. I think we're getting a good evolution. So I'm full sending it. Ooh. Okay, we have 2 physical moves. We got soundproof. If we don't like the evolution, we have detect. If we got Drapion, that'd be pretty cool. Or Venusaur. So you only get 1 max friendship out of Giratina, so if we found like a Munchlax or a Chansey, we would have to do the running back and forth for it. Lord Giratina does it for us. Ruh-roh. Okay, that helps because that actually might give us the knockout after it detects. Nice. Magma Storm, AO. I really like Seed Bomb, but I don't want to get rid of Detect if I want it for scouting. I gotta get rid of Detect. Too risky not to. Oh lordy. You're... Okay. Leaf Storm knocks out with Hail plus. Oh. Hail stop. That's okay. Nice. Good throw, Arceus. Great throw, buddy. Grass Knot. Ooh. I like that more than Leaf Storm. What do you guys think? Or do we lean fully into Special and get rid of Seed Bomb? Yeah, I don't like Leaf Storm for the special attack draw. Haunch Crow, so we don't learn any level up moves. Oh my gosh. Dude, I believed in you, dude. I didn't even scout. I hate that. I hate that so much. Not only is it slow, but it's normalized. So all of its moves turn into normal type, taking away its stab, taking away its Shedinja coverage. Everything is stab? Why? It's not a normal type, it's a dark type. Huh? Yeah, worst ability. Definitely on the top 10. Top 5. Stall, slow start, normalized, ruin. And Klutz. Hey Josh, welcome to the chat. This is completely randomized. A Pokemon will never evolve into its vanilla evolution. The way it will work is it takes your typing on your base Pokemon, so in this case it was Poison and Flying, and give you Pokemon that are either typing, and they can be dual typing, that are of a relative BST similar to the evolution's BST. So Golbat evolves into Crobat, which is 535 BST, so you get mostly 500 BST flying or poison types. So it's pretty good. Yeah, plus and minus can't hurt us. Forgive me, Senpai, oh lordy. Haven't watched in a few weeks. Well, I appreciate you returning. Is the challenge otherwise still the same? Yes, still is. Same challenge, different day. Same pain. You know, this ain't half bad. It's a little low on offense, though, but very tanky. Struggles on steel types. Better than Honchkrow. Give you 2 business days to answer. He thought he would poison me, but I poisoned him. Pachirisu's trying to ask to be ran. Having Judgment, Sludge Bomb. Got the collector edition, damn. What does DQ stand for? Because earlier you said you're trying to beat DS2 and now you're saying DQ7. So I'm just confused by the different things that you're saying. Is it Dragon Slayer and Dragon Quest? Dark Souls, oh. Watch, I think you had gone pretty far with Bronzong, yeah. Yup, I remember that. And then right after, we found a shiny Bronzong that immediately died in the grass. That was a fun run. That I think actually was our last time that we've gotten to the Elite Four since. So maybe you being here is our good luck and we're gonna get there tonight. I guess we could run this. It's not amazing. technically not even a special attacker. We'll see what's over here. If there's nothing else at all, I might do Copium. I might do Pachirisu. We'll see. I have watched another streamer do a Pachirisu run. Okay, Sceptile at level 8 would be good. I don't think this has enough offense flare, sadly. It would be taking advantage of ability plus bulk and typing. That's it. Armaldo. Yo, Ice Beam, hello. 6 damage on our 27 special defense, that's strong. I don't know if it's fast. I'm hoping it's like 16 or 18 at level 6. We'll see on the level 8 when we encounter it. If it's slower, then yeah, it's below average, because we're exactly at average. You're still right. Thank you, Cheeky. I had to cough, and I didn't want to do it on mic, and I forgot to unmute. And I've been sitting here talking to myself. Or do you think we go for the Sceptile? So I was saying while I was muted that I did a damage calc while I was like kind of not moving. It said 15 to 24, which would mean it's either below average or above average. And that's like a really large range for its damage calc. That's uncommon. So my prediction is it has an ability that influences its damage output, and the most likely is Rivalry. If it was Rivalry, it did 0.75 of what it should have done. And it's an okay ability. I'm not a big fan of it, but if we get a male with it, it's 75% of the Pokemon will have a 1.25 boost to it. I only have one Pokeball, shoot. Damn, he had a Citrus Berry. I should have caught it with it. He is slower, by the way. That is something I mentioned earlier, is we wanted to identify the speed on it for its level 8 variant. Correct, Josh. If they are the opposite gender, it would be 0.75% of the damage. So you lose a quarter damage output. I hope I can get there in time without losing my repel. No, I can't. Damn. Sad. I'm predicting it had a bad nature on that one, so I'm fine taking the time to find a better one. So 25% of the Pokemon are going to be female. There are some that are guaranteed to always be female, like Vespiquen. So it's in my opinion, it's not a great ability. It's okay, but it's not great. I gotta look into Nightbot. What's Nightbot? When you say commands, what do you mean by commands? Oh, true, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Thank you for throwing. I really appreciate you throwing like that, not clicking Ice Beam 5 times. This one does not have the Citrus Berry. That's okay. I believe its nature is going to be better. Neutral nature, very slow pickup. Bulky, it's just slow. Thoughts in the chat. My damage calculator was not accurate. Actually, yeah. Yeah, it would have been 20... 21 at level 6. We pick up this guy? Hell yeah. Ice Beam Brine. And then low kick for big steel types. Big tears for tanks. Agility would help for sure. Good special attack and bulky, yeah. It's just slow, that's the only issue. Nice. Thunder Shock, nice. Do I keep Fake Tears? Technically, Electric does cover for what Fighting would cover. Correct, Josh. If we get healing items out of pickup, we're allowed to use them. Our attack is half of our special attack. 120 base power low kick times 2 is stronger than a neutral Thunder Shock. Though it is contact. And having a water type coverage is really nice. Especially because our current our current special attacks don't cover water. So, thoughts in the chat, Fake Tears or Low Kick? Which one do we delete? Pro for Fake Tears, lowering the special defense by 2 on special defensive tanks is really helpful. Pro for Low Kick, it's great coverage for steel types. And even some normal types like Snorlax and Blissey. That's tough, right? That's tough. Both have value, but so does Thunder Shock. And I don't even think I keep Thunder Shock for forever. Because it's not even that strong of a move, it's 40 base power. But 80 on a water type is definitely better than Low Kick at 20 or Ice Beam at 47.5. Too much thoughts? Better to overthink it than not think enough. Say bye, Fake Tears? I think so too. Yo, Denny for 4 months. Hell yeah. I gotta see why there's no Master Ball. I thought you guys would have gotten the Master Ball. Pokeball, Great Ball, Ultra Ball, Master... Yeah, I thought you guys would have gotten the Master Ball. I don't know why. I'll check that out after the stream. Because I know I added it. Maybe I did it for like 6 months to make it like extra special. I think that might have been what I did. Yo, thank you, Denny. I appreciate it. Eternum with the gifted. Hell yeah, congrats, Eternum. Denny, thoughts on the move to delete for Thunder Shock? -2 special defense or steel type coverage with Low Kick? I want to say it's Low Kick because Brine technically covers steel types as long as they're not water absorbed. Brine and Thunder Shock, right? So like we can paralyze them and then whittle them down with Brine. We got a good amount of people in chat. Any other thoughts? Low kick, low kick. Pull? Nah. If you had said that at the start of making the decision, I would have. But I felt like I was at the end of making it. Always have to keep an eye on the items that we pick up because we don't want to end up holding something we're not allowed to hold. I've made that mistake before. Thunder Shock for the win. Just happened to my controller. Fast. Faster than 18 at level 5. It's a bit slow. I said that when we caught it, yeah. Choice band, no! Okay, I'm not clicking a physical move, but it just means I can't switch my moves. Okay, I'm not switching my moves. Stupid choice, man. I looked at chat. I read the chat, and then I didn't look at the item in time. More so it makes it so that we couldn't get another pickup. I'd say it's not cheating. If it was choice specs, it would have been cheating. Downside to the ability, it makes it harder for the streamer to actively, like, pay attention to everything that goes on. Matthew, welcome back. How you doing tonight? All right, good luck. That's fine. So strong will, so your highest IV is your special defense. That is something I never knew. That's pretty cool. Yes, I have, Denny. Thank you very much. Made it over 600 members? Like, not subscribers, but members? How do you see that? How do you know that? That's insane. Yeah, do you mean 600 subs? Or 600 members? Potion, okay, I'll take that. Okay, new move. Counter, no. New move at 17. There's only 3 steps between these trainers, so I gotta make sure I look at the item before I go to the next one. That's fine as long as I don't hurt myself. I have high defense. Don't burn. Thank you for breaking through. Aurora Beam is not as good as Ice Beam, sadly. Yeah. Even though it's more PP, I did not look at the item. I got lucky. I got very lucky. I said I needed to look at it and I didn't. So you meant subscribers, Denny. Gotcha. I was like, no way you donated 600 members. I'd feel so bad if you did. Full heal, okay. No, why does everyone have a fire move? And he's faster than us. Yeah, that was GG. Weather Ball would have been cool. Seed Flare would have been amazing. Wasn't learning any other level up moves. Fire Blast I already had. Did I? No. I'm thinking of a different Pokemon. No. Fire Blast would have been good. Thinking of the Porygon. It did have Drizzle, but still no speed. There was a Typhlosion and I totally forgot about it. I saw it too. Shadow Ball, Octazooka. Kind of mediocre in my opinion. I do like the Heat Wave, but Kenai, Special Attacker, Thundershock, Hyper Voice. It's kind of split attacker. 100 attack is really good. It's kind of a glass cannon, so yeah. Shadow Punch, Force Palm would have been good. Swords Dance would have been great. Wing Attack. That could have been something. Oh my god, that guy was cracked. Oh, oh my god. That would have been a fun run if we were able to run it. Lava Plume, Sludge Bomb, bulky, fast, strong. Maybe 100 over the past 4 months. Well, Denny, I appreciate it. Never put yourself in a position where you do it when you can't. I would never entice you to do it, but when you have, I am very appreciative, very grateful. Oh my gosh, I did it again. Alright, after this file, I need a second. I meant to do it, and I didn't. You? Oh well. Is there any pivot? If we had... I had Hustle though. Technician would have been really cool. Acupressure? Yeah, that would have been cool. Alright, I'll be right back. Your patience. Pay for a red candy. Uh-oh. 1 HP in a dream. Oh my gosh. Stab super effective. PP max. I would really like the opportunity to have this evolve. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Very good. Okay. Whew, we got through. I am praying for a confusion on the rival and for him to throw on turn 1. Or a Pokemon in this grass to have memento. Uh-oh. 1 HP in a dream, and we die. GG. That could have been cool. It had enough speed to... and special attack, plus the Psy Beam, and then Dragon Rage at level 10. Yeah, might have been a runner. Ooh, that would have been a runner too. Earth Power, Nasty Plot. Dark Pulse. Okay, I can use this. Heat Wave, Special Attacker, Trace to Scout, Hypnosis for better catch rate. I don't want to evolve it, but I can use it to start a file. And we get a Pokeball. Beautiful. With the number Umbreon. Inner focus cannot be flinched. Don't kill me, please. Umbreon could be a pivot. I'd like to get the other items. Super Repel for scouting. In a second Pokeball? Okay, so I think we go for the... Because we got the second one, I think we start with the Umbreon. Just for the better speed. And the Hypnosis. I can't risk trying to run for a second ability. Like, we'd just be risking our odds to die. Oh my gosh, dude. You were a special attacker? Upsetting. It's an upsetting nature. But better Pokemon for scouting, so... No, we don't have Trace to find out the Ursaring's ability. Which evolution holds the most sentimental value? So it's a tie between three of them. Jolteon was the first. Pretty sure Jolteon was the first evolution I had as a kid. It's the one I chose out of the Fire, Water, Grass. Flareon because, you know, Zuko and the winner of our first Kaizo, so like being our very first win holds a special place. And then my Espeon VMAX card was like one of my earliest cards pulled. It's still my best card ever. So it's a tie between Flareon, Jolteon, and Espeon. Sad. Oh well, what's the next? For me, probably Espeon. It's, my card is an Espeon VMAX. It's the Sleepyon, the big Espeon on top of the roof from Fusion Strikes. Fast physical attacker with Earthquake. Yo. I know its defenses aren't great, but technically we could try to run this and get a 600 BST Dragon type. And I like that it's the Mono Dragon and not the Dragon Ground, like the Brava or Gabite. Oh, but we got a pivot ball. And it's a guaranteed catch ball. That's why it's tempting. I think we scout. Oh god, you're fast. I think we scout. If nothing is like S tier, I don't think we pivot. I think this could actually give us our first 600 BST for HeartGold, second ever in the entire Kaizo history that I have. What can it evolve into? Dragonite, not Dragonite, Salamence, Garchomp, Kingdra, Flygon, Altaria. So it's 2 out of 5 are 600 and 3 out of 5 are not. But it is it's like a 60% chance to be the 2. Almost a 60% chance, right? No, 64.7. Yeah, 64.77. It would be illogical to not check. We have plenty of speed to scout. As Ice Shard and, you know, offense, like, there are scenarios where this might not get to level 55. That's beating 4 gyms and about a third to a half of the trainer gauntlet that follows Morty. So, like, it's not easy to get that far. I'm just being realistic. Nothing's better so far, though. Yeah. I mean, as long as Charm doesn't kill us, we could try to scout for the last one, but I'm not going to risk it if I feel like it's impossible to outspeed it. He missed. Let's go. Cannot hit his attacks. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm just gonna run it. It's not finding the last Pokemon. I'm just gonna send it. Especially with the poison. Oh my god, we got the crit. Let's go. Huge. Not often when versing the rival, the crit is given to us instead of him. Holy clutch. So are we like 100% full sending it, or are we scouting in the next area? We don't have perfect coverage. We have mostly perfect coverage, but we don't cover for Terra and Breloom or Pokemon with Levitate. I do have a guaranteed catch ball, that's why I ask. Very nice. It would be very sweet to get a 600 Mon. Heart scale. So if we did evolve this, we'd have a heart scale for the evolution. Did I just find a stone to evolve an Eevee with? No, it was Mystic Water I picked up. But if I caught a different Pokemon with a stone, I wouldn't give up a good Pokemon just for that. Unless I was like guaranteed to know it had a Sunstone for the Metagross evolution. I don't know, Fling would let us know that it had a Sunstone. I knew it. I knew that was a throw. I'm an idiot, dude. And it wasn't. Okay. I feel better because it wasn't 600, and that actually was a Pokemon. Moonstone into Tyranitar with huge power. Water Absorb, Volt Absorb, that's cool. Own Tempo, Serene Grace. Extra Sensory, Serene Grace. Very nice. It wasn't a runner, let's be real. The evolution was not a runner either. It was mediocre at best. Lower speed, kind of bulky, mediocre offense. Even though the odds were 60% for the evolution to be 600, the fact that it was 3 out of 5 instead of like 2 out of 5 for under 600, I had a feeling it wasn't gonna give us Garchomp or Salamence. Moonstone, okay. Eevee is Duskstone, but Moonstone can work on things like Nidorina. There's another good one. The Clefairy is not. There's another Moonstone though. Everything that comes to mind is a Duskstone, so I don't know. Also, how fast was that Seal? Holy. I'm 17 speed and that level 5 Seal was faster. The items have been good tonight. Just need to find a good Pokemon. There it is. There it is. There's a good Pokemon. We have super effective Powder Snow, but Magma Storm would be stronger. Magma Storm is also super effective, just not ×4. I think I clicked Powder Snow twice regardless, just to not miss. I don't know, we'll see. Versing a Skip Loom. Yeah, better to not miss. Get the 2-shot. Ready for a good Snorlax. Actually, it was a level 6 that we had seen, not a level 5. That's how it was able to be faster. Could have done the Geodude for the purpose of Repel, but all 3 are level 6 here. It would just make the Snorlax's level 6 easier to find. Hey, Laser Dog, how you doing tonight? So his special defense is not good. Nor his speed. Oh my gosh, it's horrible. I mean, crazy special attack. 30 special attack is insane, and I like Compound Eyes, but no, I can't run a 6 special defense, 8 speed. I'm sad. I really wanted a good Snorlax. It's been forever since we've had one. did not watch the big game. Now that I don't work for Coke, I don't have to say that. I can say the Super Bowl. Didn't miss much. I missed my hometown team losing. Apparently they tried to come back in the last quarter, but... we have not made it to the gym, unfortunately. I've seen good items, but every time I have something kind of somewhat good, I'm scouting, and then I die in the grass. I died in the grass a lot tonight. Who's boot-ass the entire time? Yo, Icy Baker, how you doing? Feels like yesterday we were doing the 500 sub stream. It's been a couple months. Good miss. Oh boy. No, Denny. I said I would do a 750. Oh my gosh, the no special defense just killed us. This was the only runner. Ice Beam, Heat Wave, Confusion. If only the packs weren't so expensive, and if only I had more money, I would do packs, but I just can't afford it. Adaptability. Okay. Still slow though. Get a special attack Kingdra with Water Spout. That's awesome. Congrats, Icy Baker. Well done. Yeah, I would say Kingdra gets the #1 eligible Pokemon award. Intimidate Flygon, interesting. I wish this Donphan gave more of its defense across the board, and maybe a couple of its attack too. Or even just switch the attack and special defense, and then give it like 2 more points in speed. Would be the second, probably Empoleon. GG. I mean, Fire Chicken has done well, but I wouldn't say for like everyone outside of us, it's the 3rd best runner out of all runners. I'd say maybe Snorlax or Blissey. Or Melodic. Speaking of Melodic, hello! Fast, bulky Pokemon with no offense and Poison Heal and no health. Gosh, this is a pain to verse. I hate to have to try to kill this thing. I get to pivot. We have so much speed, we should. We should definitely look. Firefighting is okay typing until you get cooked by Brave Bird Ho-Oh. I would not put it into attack, I would put it into special attack. Even though the attack is 1 point higher, I would still put it into special attack. A second ball. There are a lot better special attack moves, especially for water types, if we want to stab. Technically, yeah, it's just... I mean, if it had offense, it wouldn't be too fast. I wouldn't describe it as too fast, I'd describe it as too weak. That could actually be a runner, but I wouldn't want to catch the level 3 before the rival. I would want to catch it after the rival, so that we don't lose Dragon Pulse and we can like choose what gets deleted. So I want to keep looking at other options, but Houndoom could definitely be good. It doing the actually 2 damage as a level 3 into our extremely high special defense makes me think it's strong. Because I would have only expected like 1 damage if it wasn't strong. I think we catch the Scizor. Yeah, I think we catch this as ooh, crit. And then if it's not as good as I hope it is, then we pivot to Houndoom. Good ability, but it's slow. Yeah, I think I pivot. I mean, decent nature. GG. Damn it. Should have just caught it. I should have caught the level 3. No, it would have gotten Dragon Rage at level 4, so it couldn't be burn or immune to fire. It was actually not even a special attacker? Damn. I misread that completely. Sad. Y'all, we need a runner. Come on, let's get a good file right here. Lucky number 4944. Dude, I've seen like 4 Suicunes and no Zapdoses. So sad. 6 speed though. I think Infernape is slow. Weird how this Spoink is low-key good. I know, right? Perfect nature. Just a little bit slow. Has Charge Beam. I'm worried the Infernape is slow. It didn't even trap us when we were 11 speed at level 5. So I want to say it's like 10 or below. Could be 8. 8 at level 5 is horrid. Right now, it's either Infernape or Poliwrath, or we stick with Spoink. I mean, there's a low percentile chance that our RNG somehow impressively won every single coin flip against both of them, and that they're actually both faster and simply lost the coin flip on the turn we tried to run. I'd say the odds are extremely low for that to have occurred, but there is always that non-zero chance. Denny, I've been doing that all night, and the attack them one time strategy has killed me over and over and over. I'm just trying to get something to work, and it does not want to give it to me. I do have a Sunstone, but Sunflora is not a high BST, and I'm pretty sure Sunkern's evolutions are bad because of it. It gets like Gloom, but not like Vileplume. Okay, he is faster. Nice. I love that. Oh, Glass Cannon, Natural Cure. So at the end of every battle that we win, our status gets removed. Yo, this could be a runner. What do you guys think? Do we go for the Poliwrath? So the non-zero chance was real. It just somehow our luck surpassed every opportunity on Infernape, and we ran even though we were slower. What do you guys think? Infernape, Poliwrath. I like Infernape personally. Poliwrath doesn't learn. I mean, Poliwrath learns 4 moves on level up, which is better than none. Or 2. It's 2 or 4. This is Glass, but Glass has been doing amazing for us lately. Come on. Draco, Bone Club, Me First, Bug Bite, Thunder Punch. Eruption, wow. That would have been game changer, but we would have to make it to the Gym Gauntlet. I don't know if I had the accuracy. It had an okay moveset, but I think the accuracy would have been the issue. Like Bone Club, Draco, Bone Rush, Hydro Pump, like. That Umbreon was really good. It had good special attacks. Leech Seed detects this demon. Oh my. Kaizo runners hate this Pokemon. If the trainer who has this loses Leech Seed by level 8, it'll never be that big of a threat, other than like the burn. But if it keeps the Leech Seed detect combo the entire time, this thing is going to be so annoying to verse. Lemonade, very nice. Yes, Leech Seed for the win. High special defense for the win as well. If we weren't tanky, we were not surviving a stab blast burn. Ooh, Drapion. Judgment Drapion. Very nice. Let's hope it's a level 5. It is not. Damn. So I would want to go for the level 3 to make sure our level up move deletes the correct move. But before we make that catch, the lower level catch, I want to scout the rest of our options. Delayed? Hell yeah. We can find one without snow warning? And if it has a level 5 variant, that would be even better. How long are we going tonight? I'm not really sure. I am starting to feel a little tired. I mean, I'm still awake and I'm still... Like, I actually leaned up a few minutes ago just to avoid falling asleep. I'm not sure. We'll see. Let's have a level 5 variant. It just... Okay. It just needs to remove snow warning now. Exactly. I'm still coherent. Yeah. Soon. say he doesn't have a second ability, but I've been wrong before. And I've given up scouting for a second ability before I actually found it, with the belief that it only had one. We'll see. We'll give it a few more tries. Figured I'd do 5 more Pokemon, scout them with Detect, and if they're not, yeah, I think Gallade only has Snow Warning. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Also, we don't know if it technically lost Judgment at level 6, we just know it has a move that is stronger than Judgment. I have a story I can share for you guys if you're interested about work today. I had what I believe was an underage kid steal from the store today. It was getting later in the night, so the sun was low enough to where the lights in the store reflect off of the window in a way where you can't really see outside. And unless you like get closer to the windows, right? If you stand like up to them, like then you can start seeing out of it. But like from behind the counter, can't really see out there. He walks in. I don't think about his age, right? I wasn't thinking about his age. He asked for some wraps, and then he started asking about a product that's like it's called Kratom. So I was talking to him about it, just telling him, ooh, that smash. Hold up, 1 second. Missed ball. Speed tie. 18 speed, so it's a little fast. Crit. Nice. And then at one point he was like, oh, I forgot my wallet. And I was like, hey, you can't walk out with that stuff. And he was like, yeah, I know. And he tossed one of them onto the counter while he was still walking out towards the door. And I was like, hey, wait a second. And then he kind of like started getting faster because I was going after him. And then when he opened the door, I saw outside he had backed his car up to the curb. So like instead of being in the parking spot like 12 feet away, he had the trunk up to the curb. So he had his car in a position where he was ready to do that. So he was just wasting a few minutes in the store until he got into like comfortable enough to like act like, oh. And I realized why too, because like I was actually kind of close to the exit for a bit. Like I was at like a spot where I wasn't too far from getting around the counter. And so he was waiting for me to get like a little bit further away. It's whatever. I mean, it was like, what, $30 product? Not the end of the world, but it still sucks. I hate that it happened. Also, I haven't even looked at this Pokemon yet. Hold up. I was in the middle of my story. Hold up. This ain't bad. It's a special attacker. Poison point. Balanced bulk. Good speed. I mean, it definitely needs a moveset. I can't rely on Petal Dance too well. It's a lock-in move. Miss Ball doesn't have enough PP. So, I'm gonna offer it to you guys. Do we pivot to Drapion, who has 2 abilities? Or do we pivot, or do we stay with Vaporeon and hope we get a good move at 8? This is a solid Pokemon, gotta admit. Drapion we know has Judgment. Giga Drain I can't use, but that did a lot of damage, and I was at +2. And we know his last move is Judgment. Unless I'm wrong on that. Anyone remember what the Forewarn was saying? I think if I remember correctly, I said we want to catch the level 3 Drapion because the level 6 that is the option there that we haven't seen yet would likely delete it. It's okay moves. Wake Up Slap, Smelling Salt, they're okay. Judgment is probably the best move he has. I don't know. I kind of like the Vaporeon. I gotta admit, we got a good nature. Our ability could really help. Even though we have Shedinja Answer, technically Poison Point is also Shedinja Answer. I like the stat distribution, that's why I'm tempted to just run this. We haven't had this good of a stat distribution all night. But that's my opinion. I'll go with what you guys say. Drapion or Vaporeon. I'm worried about moves as well, but I pray. He has 2 special attacks and only 1 physical, so I pray that means he's getting special attacks. Okay, great start. That should get us close to 8. Definitely gets us to 8. He missed. Gonna set up. Now he's gonna do 0 on the specialist side. It's fine. Nice. Block. It's a physical move, but it's PP. I kind of want to get rid of Head Smash. Is that crazy? I mean, it's inaccurate, it's recoil. Amnesia allows us to not only scout Pokemon in the grass, but also, just like, in this scenario, really whittle down special attackers. So once we put on Pluck, Head Smash only covers for Heatran and Skarmory. I say we get rid of Head Smash. Full heal. Having 2 contact moves right now also hurts if they have Trace. If a Dark type has Trace. I think we're going to be screwed with moves. We can keep scouting. I don't mind keep looking. I think the Drapion might have struggled as well, so I felt better about this than going with a level 3 Drapion. Because I remember it was going to be a 6. I feel like we did see 1-6 and I was like, oh, it deleted a good move. Might be wrong though. I have been wrong in the past, and I'm probably wrong again. Nah, we get Water Spout at the first TM. Really like the stats though, dude. They're so clean. Alright, let's scout. Poison Heal Pokemon would love to make contact with us. Technically, our attack isn't even that bad. If it wasn't for the minus attack, it would have been practically average. It would have been like a hair below average physical attack. Which kind of makes the rest of the stats not as good as I had an opportunity for. But that's why the plus speed is actually really good on this. Because it's able to have that attack stat because it gave up speed, and then that 10% gives that speed back. 15 could occur on the first trainer of the tower if we see high BST Pokemon in the first 3 fights. If they're low BST Pokemon, it's going to take until the second fight to get to level 15. That's our last move before the gym. Technically at 45 PP, with one of those actively working as 2 to 3 PP every time we click it. Coverage isn't really great though, no steel type answer. I mean, I kind of feel like it's a 3 out of 5 type Pokemon, so I probably wouldn't do Copium. I would just full send it. There's only one Pokemon left. And it's pre-plot. Alright, let's send it. Hope for the best. Just need Earth Power, that's all. Okay, we snapped out, nice. Yeah, I mean, maybe if the first trainer has some really good Pokemon, we might get to 15, but it's unlikely. Alright, first Steel type. It's a tough burn, because I was using my physical attack. Gives me a +2 to actually bounce it back. Come on, snap out. Nice. GG. Alright, Vaporeon, I believe in you. What was the copium? Out of curiosity. It was not a copium. With good stats but no moves, yeah. So close. Yeah, I knew it was gonna take till a second. We didn't see any high level Pokemon. High BST Pokemon, I mean. There it is. Nice, great one shot. Huge XP. What do we get? Mirror Shot. It's a special attack. It is a special attack. It's not the most accurate, but it's like, it's a steel type Octazooka with the secondary effect of Muddy Water. So it's like a weaker Muddy Water. I think we get rid of Amnesia. I'm probably not going to use it. It is our lower defense, but it's not much, and we're pretty tanky. I don't like Petal Dance because it's a lock-in move and it's still contact. It's a special attack, but it's one of the rare ones that make contact. But I do need it. Yeah, we need Petal Dance, sadly. It can potentially now be our next deleted move, depending on what our next one is, but for now I think we need it. So I think we get rid of Amnesia. Great one-shot, buddy. I mean, 10 levels higher, but still, great one-shot. At least there's no Sap Sipper, so I don't get punished. I don't get punished like Thrash. Okay, huge XP right here. I also like how most of our Petal Dances have, if not all of them, have been 3 hits. Yeah, four moves. Like, it's better than not having any. Oh my gosh. I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. Oh no. What, does dude have shield dust or something? Why am I doing, like, no secondary effects? It's a 2-shot if I don't get parried. Okay. Sheesh, he is a threat, though. Do you have a full heal? Yeah, I'm gonna start with a potion. I could use the full heal here so that I'm guaranteed to be faster against the next 2 trainers, but I'd say being paralyzed is better than being burned or poisoned. Come on, level 5, where are you at? There you are. I'll risk it. I think I should, personally, I think I should use the full heal, but I'll risk it. Oh boy. Oh boy. He missed. He missed again. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Huge throw. Poison point. Perfect. GG. Poison point for the win. Didn't have to risk para or confusion. Okay, nice. That's perfect, because now I don't get confused. I break through, and I one-shot with a crit. Let's go. Hell yeah, Vaporeon. Getting us to the gym, finally, tonight. And I only had to use one heal, 2 heals. 2 baby potions, so that's pretty good. If I didn't break through on that last turn, I would have used another potion. Hope for Gunk Shot miss. Alright. Here we go. Good luck. Earth Power STM? Hell yeah. With Bubble Beam as level up move? Oh my gosh. Alright, that's fine though. That's fine. That's not a whole lot of damage. I'm glad he missed the double Octazooka though. I'm glad I didn't go for Petal Dance. Great one shot. Okay, huge XP on that fight, making us actually get level 22 a little bit earlier on Faulkner, unless he's full team of babies. Okay, good throw. Nice. Alright, good luck. Nice. Good throw. Good throw. No poison. Let's go. Here's the A's. Weak to steel. Almost one shot. Don't lower my special attack. It did. But my berry kills it, which helps. And then his last is ×4 weak to our fighting, a physical move, so we get to ignore it and get our level up move at the end. Let's go. Huge W, Vaporeon. Double team. Technically not a horrible move. I think I would only consider it from heart scale for the Elite Four. I don't think it's a gimmick I want to run the whole time. It's a good gimmick. It's better than Minimize, and we're bulky, so Mirror Shot plus Double Team could really pop off. But I just think we don't take it right now. We kind of need what we have to even just kind of hold ourselves together. Nature Power is actually solid for this, since we're not 100% split attack, but we get, oh, damn it. I was gonna say, we get tri-attack in the gym and in the dungeons with the ability to ignore Sucker Punch. Damn, I would have taken that in a heartbeat. Earthquakes, Seed Bomb, Stab Surf in the water, dude. Oh my gosh. That would have been sick. I can't use that as my HM Pokemon because it would tell us the move of a Pokemon in every fight. Well, Vaporeon has beaten the gym, our first runner of the night, and that means we need to get a name onto it. So, does anyone have a name suggestion? Vaporizer? That's a solid name. I would hope that that entices the file to give us Thunderbolt, because then it would be like Electivire, but Vaporeon. Those other two names are good if you prefer one of those. I actually kind of like the Vaporizer, personally. Yellow Shard, nice. And another Yellow Shard. So, 2 Citrus Berries. Ariel. Does the real name of Ariel have the 2 dots on top of the E? Or is that just something in the what, Netherlands, if I remember correctly? Belgium, sorry. It's late. My brain is not working 100% right now. I don't know. I kind of like the vaporizer the most. If it was a female, then yeah, the Ariel would work, but also I can't do the 2 dots on top of the E. I can't do that. Damn, I feel bad for your kids then, Denny. Little Sabrina didn't deserve that. He deserved a masculine name. Vapor Rub is cool. I didn't see you say that though, Mr. LeBear. Okay, but he killed himself. Nice. New move at 29. Ah, gotcha, Mr. LeBear. Soda Pop. Hell yeah. I think this is going to be a file where we actually get heals. The question is it going to be a file where we get items? Do we get moves? Got Mirror Shot. So, maybe? Maybe we'll get moves? Really want something at 29. From versing the rival. Puck's good coverage, right? Like when it's super effective, it's not bad. It just sucks when I have to use it as a neutral or even not very effective. I'm using it as my steel type answer. That's when I get worried. Here's the ace already. Almost one-shot it. The scary trainer right now or the last one? Yes, always got to be careful on the level 23. When they're little baby Pokemon like that, ain't no worries. But when it's Arceus or Regigigas or Slacking or something crazy, that's when we cry and hold our family close and pray that the demon in the night goes away. Alright, let's do this. Good luck. Oh my, full restore. I was right, this is definitely an item file. We have a lemonade, a soda pop, and a full restore. Wonder if neutral nature would have been better. We could have gotten a little bit more use out of our physical attack. I do think the speed has value, but like I think the 10% would have allowed us to one-shot that jump bluff in a couple other scenarios as well. Oh my! Damn, I did not expect to one-shot that. Green shard, nice. That was ×4 resisted. Ooh. Come on, buddy, wake up, wake up. Come on, buddy, wake up. No! He missed the Dream Eater because of the accuracy drop. Then we wake up and two-shot it. Perfect. Okay. Alright, not bad, not bad. Alright, that fight wasn't easy, but it also wasn't the hardest fight we've had. Luckily, Typhlosion had 0 attack. And luckily, Kecleon had 0 special attack. Hey, Nomar, your favorite Pokemon. We got ourselves a Vaporeon. Very balanced. Bulky, strong, solid HP, fast. Pokemon with traits are a little annoying, but we can kind of get by them. As Pluck and Petal Dance both make contact. Alright, good luck. Oh boy. Nice crit. We have the Aspire Berry on if he froze. Tank, absolute tank, but we broke through. It's not a whole lot of Pokemon in here, but I'm gonna try to save my Mist Ball just in case the last trainer needs them. Another Shard, which is nice. Just gotta wait till after the 3rd gym. Missed. Facade, Poison Point. Nice. Poison Point's coming in clutch for finishing up KOs and saving PP. Thank you for the good luck, Nomar. Big fan of the name, I appreciate it. Thank Flair, he recommended it. If you're tired though, should get some sleep, I appreciate it. Okay, we did not get confused, and we one-shot all 3. Let's go, Petal Dance. Petal Dance has been coming in clutch. Even though I don't like it, doing really well. I'll take Energy Ball, though, as soon as it's willing to offer it. There goes my berry, RIP. Alright, GG. I'm a machine. I'm AI. That's why I'm making mistakes sometimes. Because I'm not perfect. It has 20 PP, yeah. And it's the signature move of Lilligant in Gen 5. And Lilligant has own tempo, so it doesn't get confused. And it's such a strong Pokemon because of it, because you do Sleep Powder, Quiver Dance, Petal Dance, and you can just completely sweep. Outrage is the same, but it's physical, and it's not on a Pokemon with own tempo. Alright, we got this. Still have another berry. I believe in you, Vaporeon. New move at 29. Oh lord. No! He hit a crit. I lowered his special attack, but he hit a crit. Dude, come on. Dude, I made the right play. We're getting Fire Spin and then Aqua Tail. Hydro Cannon, Seed Flare, Drill Peck, Draco. Thunderbolt at the 4th gym at Morty. Oh my gosh, dude. Come on. No second ability, I called it. He wasn't bad either. He was a physical attacker, so Guts could have been cool. Leaf Blade. Sketch. Sludge Bomb. Poison Tail. Nature Power. I do think he was a little slow though. Dude, I freaking hate. Oh my gosh. I hate crits so much. Could have survived that Leaf Storm too. Yeah, I could have definitely beat him. That's such an unfortunate crit because I did the right play. Like, yes, I could have also went for the accuracy drop, but the special attack drop was the right play, and he hits the 6% crit. GG. Yeah, I was gonna keep going. Honestly, 100%. I was starting to get into a groove, but I do think I need to get some sleep as I'm picking up another work shift tomorrow. So I appreciate all of you guys joining us tonight. I pray next time things go better for us. I mean, I was at full health, right? I had heals. Wasn't a problem with strategy. It wasn't a problem with items. It was just RNG at the end of the day, and that's gonna happen. But I will see you guys all tomorrow. Hope you guys have a good one. Peace.